So, Violet, how old are you?
I am 15.
15. And what grade are you finishing up now?
I'm finishing freshman year of high
Freshman
school.
year in high school. And do you remember when you started violin?
Yeah, I was in kindergarten.
Kindergarten.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember. And Tate was also
Yeah.
in the class.
Yeah.
What do you remember about violin back then?
I remember being kind of intimidated, but I remember kind of finding, like, it was pretty fun to, like, start and then be able to say, I play violin, like, be able to say that as a kindergartner
Yeah.
and go into my kindergarten class and play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star for them. And
Yeah. Did you find it to be really hard, or were you thinking, no, this is actually manageable, I can do this?
I think, with the curriculum that you kind of set out, it, like, ended up seeming, like, manageable. I remember watching the older kids and just being like, I want to get to that. So it just seemed like, it seemed like manageable.
Like doable. Mm-hmm. Did you ever have any point along the way where you're like, okay, this is really going to take long and too many years. I think I might be done with this.
I think definitely actually I did, like, maybe, in third grade or something like that, when I was I didn't have many friends anymore that were doing the fiddle, so I didn't find, like, a lot of the social part of it that really encourages me to do it now too. I didn't find that as much, but then I would go to, the camp in the summer, and then I would kind of get back into it, because that's where, you meet all the people and you do the big jams, and that's pretty fun.
So how much, what is it that makes you want to play the violin? As opposed to just saying, okay, I'm done. That was kinda cool.
Yeah.
What keeps you going?
Definitely, like I said, the social aspect, I started, like, joining other orchestras and stuff as well, and meeting new people through it, which is kind of a cool part of it. And then also just, like, doing just having, like, hearing music and then being able to say, oh, I could maybe pick that up, and trying it out. And I think that's a pretty cool aspect, as well as of specifically fiddle playing, as opposed to, other playing, where you can just be like, oh, the other day I was listening to Sweet Child of Mine, and I just tried to work it out on my violin. So
Nice one. So what do you think is different in high school about when you think about music and what you want out of music than, say, you were thinking about when you were in, 5th grade or 3rd grade or any?
Yeah. In 3rd grade, I was just thinking about getting to level 5 or whatever it was, and now I think I would be more into, it's more of a thing where I can connect with other people, and I can find a lot of new opportunities through playing violin, as well as, learning new things, learning new skills, and yeah.
How important is, we sometimes talk about there's the social component of music, and then there's the performance part of music, and of course there's a crossover, because, like, you can perform with your friends, but how important does performance feel for you? Do you want to make that part of your musical?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely like performing a lot, and especially, like, performing for, people I know, and that, but also performing on, the stage with the orchestra at the high school is really fun. So it's definitely a really fun aspect.
Oh, good. So what do you, now that you are a voice of wisdom, because you're old enough, what do you tell parents of kindergartners that, are, say, they're kind of thinking, wow, this is kind of hard work, we got to make music happen frequently, and, life feels busy, and, what's your advice to people that are kind of contemplating this as a choice for their kids?
Well, I would honestly say it's kind of more of a, like, it's definitely a lifelong skill, So if you're thinking about it now and it's hard, and, it might seem not very manageable right now, but if you, like, stick with it, it becomes a thing that, like I said, provides opportunities, provides social, like, you can make new friends through it, and you can just enjoy it your whole life. So it's just, I would say, pretty cool. I'm really glad that I stuck with it,
right?
Because I, like, can imagine teaching my future kids to play the fiddle.
Was there ever a point where your parents said, no, you got to do this? And
Definitely.
Yeah.
My dad definitely kept me going.